Chapter 2, Lesson 4, Solving Equations with a Variable on Each Side, Worked Examples. I want to work through a few examples for you so that you'll be ready to get your homework done this evening. First off, we're going to solve for u. Since I have u on both sides of the equal sign, the first thing I need to do is get u on the same side of the equal sign. So to do this, I'm going to subtract 5u from both sides. It does not matter which variable term you choose to move from one side to the other. I chose 5u so that I end up with a positive on the side. 5u minus 5u is 0. Bring down my 6. And this equals 4u plus 30. Now I just solve the equation the way I do any other. Subtract 30 from both sides. Get negative 24 equals 4u. Divide both sides by 4. You get that negative 6 equals u. The next question is a word problem. And we're just going to take it one step at a time and get our answers. The question is, Juan and Teresa each opened a savings account today. Juan opened his account with a starting balance of $510, and he's going to put $80 per month. Teresa opened her account with a starting balance of $590, and she's going to put in $60 per month. And we want to let X be the variable to represent the number of months after today. For each account, write an expression for the amount of money in the account after X months. Remember, when we're writing an expression, we will not have an equal sign. So let's start with Juan. Remember, Juan is going to open his account with $510. So that means even before he adds any more money, he has a balance of $510. Then he's going to add $80 for every month X that he has the account. Teresa, she opens her account with $590 and then is going to add $60 per month. So our expressions are, for Juan, we have 510 plus 80x, and for Teresa, we have 590 plus 60x. Now for part B, we want to write an equation to show that the two accounts have the same amount of money. Whenever they have the same amount of money, that means that the balance in Juan's account is going to equal the balance in Teresa's account. We just came up with the expressions to represent each of these balances. For Juan, we have 510 plus 80x, and for Teresa, we have 590 plus 60x. So when the two balances are equal, we have this equation. Now question number 3. Answer the questions below and write your answers in simplest form. A square has an area of 9 yards squared. What is the length of each side? Well, remember, when we have a square, all 4 sides are equal, and that the area is side times side, or side squared. So my equation then that I will use is the formula A equals S squared. Well, I know that the area is 9. So I'm going to say that 9 equals S squared. So to find the value of S, I have to take the square root of both sides. And I know that the square root of 9 is 3. So the length of each side will be 3 yards. And when you're dealing with units, make sure and include your units in the answer. Part B is a square. Again, all the sides are equal, that has a perimeter of 8 feet. Remember, perimeter is the length around a shape, which in this case means S plus S plus S plus S, or we could say perimeter equals 4 times S. I know that my perimeter is 8 feet, and I need to solve for the length of the side. So I'm going to divide both sides of my equation by 4, and I get that 2 feet equals 1 side. Again, using my units in my answer. Now, homework for today is homework number 2-4, solving equations with the variable on each side.